Okay, Assalamualaikum and good everyone. Okay, so we are going into the next part of our concentration. Okay, so we are going to have a look at the mole fraction now. So this will be something new compared to what you have learned during high school. Okay, so it's a bit different. Okay, so what is defined? What is the definition of mole fraction? So mole fraction is defined as the ratio of the number of mole of one component to the total number of moles of all components present. Okay, so what does it mean by components kat sini? Components kat sini meaning compound, compound yang ada dalam kita punya solution. For example, kalau kita ada hydrochloric acid, bermaksud kita ada dua komponen sebenarnya, hydrochloric acid solution, kita ada HCl itself, and we also have water. So ada dua komponen lah kat situ. Okay, for example kalau macam alkohol kah, so alkohol, let's say ethanol, so dalam ethanol solution, so usually kita ada the pure ethanol itself and also water. Okay, so ada dua komponen kat situ. So some of our solution there are more than two components, so it depends. Okay, so usually kita akan specifically nak cari, like let's say macam HCl, sulfuric acid. So let's say you want to look for mole fraction of sulfuric acid, so ada dia punya sendiri value dia. And then kalau kita nak cari mole fraction of water pun boleh juga daripada that particular solution. Okay, so kalau kita convertkan dalam bentuk formula ni, macam mana sebenarnya bentuk formula dia? So mole fraction of a component A. Okay, so component A, maybe ada A and B kan. So specifically kita tengah nak cari mole fraction untuk A. So basically what you need is the number of mole of A divide by the total number of mole of all components. Okay, so for example, if kita ada A and B in one solution, bermaksud yang atas tu adalah mole of A, yang bawah adalah mole of A tambah dengan mole of B. Sebab dia nak minta total number of mole of all components kan. So ada dua, ada kena tambah lah together untuk dapatkan total mole kedua-dua komponen tersebut. Okay, so secara generalnya, so mole fraction kita guna X, simbol X. So let's say kita nak cari mole fraction of A, so XA kat sini equals to N kepada A, okay, divide by N total. T ni total lah. Okay, so let's have a look terus dekat example. But before kita tengok kepada example, so ada beberapa benda yang kamu kena faham. Okay, so mole fractions, they are independent of temperature and also it has no unit. Okay, so tak ada unit untuk kita punya mole fraction. And then the total mole fraction in a mixture is always equals to 1. Okay, bermaksud if a solution consists of 3 components, so let's say we have component A, B and C, so the mole fraction of A tambah dengan mole fraction of B, tambah dengan mole fraction of C, we will always get 1. Bermaksud, each of the mole fraction for each component, okay, is actually less than 1. Okay, sebab kalau A ni 0.4, B ni 0.3, bermaksud C will be 0.3 juga untuk dapatkan total dia 1. Okay, so kita terus tengok kepada example lah supaya kamu lagi boleh nampak benda ni. Okay, sebenarnya dia agak senang sebenarnya ni. Okay, so ini quite straightforward because given to you adalah dalam bentuk mole dah kedua-dua info yang diberi kepada kamu. So let's have a look at it. So what is the mole fraction of CuCl2 in a solution prepared by dissolving 0.3 mole of CuCl2 in 40 mole of water? So you have already the mole of CuCl2. Okay, so tengok kelas, ada dua aja komponen dalam ni. We have CuCl2 and also water yang kita ada dalam ni. And then water pula 40 mole. Okay, so you are asked to look for specifically class mole fraction of CuCl2. Okay, so kalau dia nak tanya mole fraction of water pun boleh juga sebenarnya. Okay, so mole fraction untuk CuCl2 bermaksud kamu akan perlukan mole CuCl2 divide by mole CuCl2 tambah dengan mole of water. So 0.3 divide by 0.3 plus 40. So kamu akan dapat 0.3 bahagi 40.3 bersamaan dengan, oh, very small the number actually. Okay, you can get 7.44 4 exponent negative 3. Okay, so as you can see, the value is actually less than 1. So macam mana nak cari mole fraction of water? Okay, so kalau kalau nak cari mole fraction of water, kamu boleh convert ni jadi water. Yang ni mole of water lah. Ataupun satu lagi cara senang is actually, sebab since kamu patut tahu dah, kalau mole fraction CuCl2, okay, kita tambah dengan mole fraction of water, kamu akan dapat equals to 1. So, perlukah sebenarnya nak ulang balik this particular formula ya untuk cari water? Actually, tak perlu. You can immediately cari je terus mole fraction of water based on this formula here. Since mole fraction of CuCl2 tambah dengan mole fraction of water akan dapat 1. Okay? So, macam rearrange balik untuk dapat terus mole water lah. Okay, so kalau kita tengok the next example. So, what is the mole fraction of CuSO4? So mole fraction of CuSO4 prepared by dissolving 30 gram of copper sulfate in 200 gram of water. Okay, so this time around the info given to you is in mass. So bila dia dah bagi mass ni, meaning you have to first convert it into mole lah. After all, you want to look for the mole fraction, right? So you have to convert it into mole. So mass copper sulfate given to you is 30 gram, and the mass of water is equals to 200 gram. Okay, so you have to look for the mole for both your solute and also your solvent. So mole untuk CuSO4 is mass divided by molar mass. So kamu akan dapat 30 divided by Cu 63.6 tambah 32.1 tambah 4 times 16. So you get 30 divided by 63.6 plus 32.1 plus 16 times 4 is equals to 159.7. So 30 divided by answer is 0.1879 mole. Okay, lepas tu nak cari mole of water pula. Okay, sebab kalau tak nanti tak boleh nak cari mole total kan. So that is why you have to look for the mole of water. So since dah keluar formula mass over molar mass, lepas tu tak payahlah keluar lagi kat sini. So divide by 18. Okay, so 200 divide by 18 equals to 11.1111 mole untuk kita punya water. Okay, so now kita boleh cari mole fraction untuk CuSO4 yang akan memerlukan mole CuSO4 divide by mole CuSO4 tambah dengan mole H2O, kita akan dapat 0.1897 divide by, Miss harap kamu faham kenapa tak ada unit sebab kalau atas mole bawah mole cancel out lah. Okay, so yang bawah pula 0.1897 tambah dengan 11.1111 ni, and then what you will get is oh no, nampak tak apa careless mistake Miss buat. So ini pun kalau Miss pun ada possibility ni, kamu pun mungkin ada possibility juga. Okay, Miss salah salin balik value kan. So it's supposed to be 1879. Be careful. Okay, so 1879. Okay, 1879 bahagi, kamu akan dapat 0.0166. Okay lah, ini mole fraction dia. Okay, and then memang value dia agak kecil sikit, because after all you can see the difference between the amount of the water itself and also the copper sulfate. So obviously the mole fraction of copper sulfate will be very small compared to 1. Okay, so mole fraction of water tu lagi banyak lah sebenarnya. Okay, so kalau in this case dia tak minta pun mole fraction of water. Okay, so now apa yang berlaku? Okay, so okay dah. So now buat try this 8.0, I think yang ni quite straightforward actually. Given to you info in mass, therefore you have to tahulah apa nak kena buat. It's just that for both questions, so instead of asking you to look for the mole fraction of only one of the components inside the solution, so you are asked to look for the mole fraction of both components yang ada dalam solution tersebut. So I did give you a tip just now on how to look for the other mole fraction of component easily. So good luck, ada final answer dah. Okay, alright, bye.